This season of the Urban Conservative Podcast is brought to you by Newton for Senate, working to improve education, reduce taxes, and keep North Carolina #1 for business. Find out more at newtonforsenate.com. This episode of the Urban Conservative has also been sponsored by Case Technology Consulting. Help your business get value out of its data and become more efficient and streamlined. Case Technology Consulting. Check out the link in the description. Top of the Morning is brought to you by Edward Jones financial advisor Kelly Harmon, providing you with well-researched guidance backed by Edward Jones' extensive team and technology that help you prepare for retirement, children's education, or other financial goals. Call 252-473-1006 or visit the link on the screen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Time for Top of the Morning, right here on the Urban Conservative. You know what to do. Head over to tuconservative.com. That is the website where you can support what we do, which is spread conservative ideas and policies into our urban centers across this great nation of ours. Again, you can support that effort at tuconservative.com. You can cash at us at $TUconservative and sponsor an episode or a season. Of course, as usual, I'm joined by my twin brother, Dual Ali. Good morning, sir. Top of the morning, sir. I don't even got no coffee to mug shot this morning because I drank it already.
Yeah, me and you both. Top of the morning, bro. And thanks to everybody that rocks with us here on the Urban Conservative. We really appreciate all the love. Man, it is interesting, bro. I don't even want to dilly-dally about with today's show, man. I don't even want to do a bunch of superfluous stuff because we've got a very, very interesting situation now. You have to be living under a rock if you don't know who that guy is. You've got to know who 50 Cent is, one of the biggest stars in hip-hop, music, film, the show Power, a bunch of stuff like that. But he also came under scrutiny during the last election cycle. That scrutiny might be the wrong word for it, but he was not a Trump guy this last cycle. 50 Cent was not a Trump guy, but that appears to be changing according to Breitbart. 50 Cent says maybe Trump is the answer after Mayor Eric Adams give migrants prepaid credit cards. You heard that right. New York City Mayor Eric Adams planned to distribute $53 million to city migrants on prepaid cards, was blasted by 50 Cent on Saturday, with the rapper saying the proposal simply inspires him to believe former President Donald Trump is the man to address the country's manifest problems. He used an Instagram post to set out as an argument. What the F, Mayor Adams? Call my phone. I don't understand how this works. Somebody explain, the rapper wrote after sharing a screen grab of New York Post coverage of the proposal. Can't explain this. I'm stuck. Maybe Trump is the answer. Now, the reality of it is $53 million of taxpayer money to people who have basically broken the law, come across our border illegally. And let's just be honest, we're not saying we're anti-immigration here because our great-great-grandparents migrated here from different places. Some of them Puerto Rico, some of them South America, whatever the case may be. We have friends and folks who've great-great-great-grandparents migrated years and years ago from Ireland and such. But the fact of the matter is, New York City just had another increase. I think, what do y'all have now? What do they have now, bro? Is that a high traffic tax they just put on you? It's going to be another.
Yep, another one. Yes, sir.
So legal residents, citizens, have more taxes to pay on top of $53 million. The city program will offer asylum seekers at the Roosevelt Hotel hard cash from taxpayer pockets intended to help illegal migrants pay for food, according to city records. Now, here's my question. What are they doing to help the veterans in New York City who are struggling to pay for food?
They're asking them politely to get the hell out of the way so they can put the illegal migrants in these hotels and other housing. That's what they're doing.
Does this sound like trying to create another class of Democrat voters to you, bro?
Yeah, and Hochul has announced that she is looking to get jobs for these people in the state. She's looking to hire these illegal migrants to work jobs in the state. It's absolutely out of control. Now, in light of the young man, and I don't know if you can pull up the picture, but there were several illegal migrants who beat up a police officer, got arrested, came out within hours, and funny enough, Bragg, chipmunk face Bragg, doesn't want to say nothing about it. He don't want to comment on that. So in one light, you have illegal migrants who beat up a police officer released with no bail in hours. Then you have the gentleman who was defending, a veteran who was defending citizens on the train who gets $100,000 bail and arrested and held. So, this is an absolute disgrace. And no matter how you cut the cake, no matter how you want to see it, no matter how you want to, talk about these are just asylum seekers, he comes out of court and gives the finger like, hey, this is what it is, and then escapes to California. So, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. It makes no sense. But as we always say, you get what you vote for. You get what you vote for. And this is an example of New York City picking a group of people and this ridiculous, at this point, this party is just so far left, it's ridiculous. These are not the same Democrats. These are, there used to be, I don't know, some people may be confused by the term conservative Democrats.
Right.
But there were Democrats that were pro-America. And at this point, I don't see any. So there you have it. 50 Cent joining that Trump bandwagon, if you will. And, Snoop last week came out and said, I got nothing but love for Trump after the mock, assassination, after the, he's a racist and after all of that. But then you let the famous drug dealing guy out. And now it's, that's my guy.
Right. But then you have to tell me people think that that's worth voting for. That this guy, right? that he is all there.
I posted this on Instagram. Is that ours?
Yeah, that's ours, bro.
They help us. They help us, service and sales.
Good to see you.
Morgan Sherwin. This is Morgan Sherwin. And,
what the hell?
Sam,
what's that?
Bro, come on.
Y'all can't say this is good. You cannot say this is good news.
There is no objective reality in which you could say that man is all there. There's no reality that you could say that man is healthy enough, mentally capable enough, physically capable enough to be the president of the United States. I don't even have to have the audio on to look at that. Bro, come on, bro.
It makes no sense. You play it one more time. Play it one more time. It does it. It's ridiculous.
Yo, did you see that look over, bro? That is clearly the look of a disheveled, I dare say borderline senile individual. He is not.
Oh, he's
healthy
completely
enough.
senile. We're not going to do borderline. We're not doing borderline. That man is full on senile, sir. That man is senile, sir.
So the second part of this becomes when you see people like 50 Cent, when you see people like Snoop Dogg, when you start seeing people like Sexy Red, when you start hearing people in the black community start talking about supporting Trump, then you have, I was going to be mean. I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to be mean. Then you have James Clyburn, right? Who in my reality is the real life living Uncle Ruckus. Like when I think Uncle Ruckus, I think James.
Well, don't switch gears yet. Don't switch gears yet. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We're gonna come right back with another segment right here on Top of the Morning. Do us a favor, hit that share button. Y'all gonna want to hear this next story. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Because you're black doesn't mean you have to vote Democrat. This year, in order to see benefits for our communities, we need to vote outside the box. Find out more by visiting us at tuconservative.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are right back here with us tonight, 8 p.m., as we are joined by Nikki Frenchco, Trumbull County Commissioner. She will be joining us to talk about her arrest, her case, how it was overturned. She's running. She was the lone Republican on that city council. She will be joining us tonight, 8 p.m. You don't want to miss this interview live with Nikki Frenchco right here on the Urban Conservative. Lock it in on your calendar, set an alarm, set a reminder, all that good stuff. Shouts out to her. We look forward to this interview tonight, 8 p.m. right here on the Urban Conservative. Now, what was you about to get into with CLYBURN?
Oh, man. All right. So if you pull up a picture of Uncle Ruckus, bro, he looks like, but here's what I'm trying to, this is the point. You had the South Carolina primary, right? And this guy comes out now, and I can't make this up. Representative CLYBURN downplayed President Biden's loss of support among black voters, saying that Biden's win in South Carolina demonstrates that he still has a strong base among black Americans. Quote, I think the answer is an emphatic yes, CLYBURN said on State of the Union on CNN when asked whether Biden has maintained a strong standing among black voters based on the South Carolina primary on Saturday. Quote, and the best illustration of that, he got 96% of the vote in this primary, but its largest percentage, over 97%, was in the town of Orangeburg, where there are 2 HBCUs and a community college. And he got the largest percentage of the whole state. So that demonstrates to me what I've been saying all the time, and that Joe Biden has not lost any support among African Americans. Now, that it's contrary to what African Americans are saying.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why not just go bald at this fucking point? Why? Yo,
here's you gotta sit in a barber chair. Somebody has to deal with that, bro.
I just don't. I'm looking at his head and I'm trying to understand. Like, I see it all the time though. Like, what is it you're holding on to? Once my head starts doing that, you're gonna see me with a baldy, sir.
Yo, bro. I remember what Grandpa's head looked like. I'm just baldying it out. I'm baldying.
No way. I'm not doing that. I'm saying, listen,
way.
Grandpa Cuso had a full head on the way out. So
I'm talking about the other grandpa.
No, I'm just saying, so we might have a balancing act here where it's like our genes are competing. I'm going to make you bald. No, I'm not. You're going to go bald. No, you're not.
Genes are competing. I'm going through it. I'm in that.
Right, but I still got hair.
Correct. And that's because you never cut yours. But all that aside, this is really not the case. Shouts out, gotta give big shouts out to the Black Conservative Federation. Big up to Deontay and the crew. Check this out. James CLYBURN said Biden is not losing support among African American voters. Listen to this.
Trump.
I say Trump.
You with Trump?
Yes.
Why is that?
Lied to me.
What's going on, everyone? It's Quentin Jordan, Vice President of the Black Conservative Federation. And today we're out doing what we do best, and that's being in the communities, meeting people where they're at. And today we want to ask people a few important questions about the upcoming election. Let's do it.
Who do you think is better for the country, Trump or Biden?
Trump. Trump is better for the country. Biden ain't doing shit. We're going to get rid of his sleepy ass. Fuck him.
That's right.
Trump
That's
or Biden?
right.
Trump.
Why do you say that?
He's a businessman. He's going to think biz. And Biden is a racist.
Trump did it all. Trump 2024. Who do you think has done more for the black community, Trump or Biden?
I didn't even see Biden yet. I know Trump was out here. He was out here. Oh, bro, he was out here. He slid for us. Oh, God.
That's why.
Wait, what did he just say? I don't even understand what he just said.
He said, he said he slid for us on God.
I don't know what that means. You have to translate.
Translation, Trump was actually doing things for the black community. He was out here. He was doing things. On God, meaning, like we would say back in the day, word is bond. He was doing that.
Oh, that's the new word bond? Okay.
That's the new word bond, on God.
Yeah, if you're over 35, I better not catch you saying that.
And, we've been here for all this time and can't get a free hamburger. And they come here and get all this shit, you know what I'm saying? So That's why I say, yeah, Biden, he ain't doing shit, he ain't shit. So, but Trump, I would feel that will be the better person to get in.
Biden, everything fucked up. Everything fucked up. Bad.
Put money up there. That's why. Who do you think is better for the country, Trump or Biden?
I say Trump.
Who do you think has done more for the black community, Trump or Biden?
Trump.
No wars, great policies, best years in the stock market.
Trump. Because Biden, his whole ass, he just crunched over old bitch, you motherfucker, you dumbass. That's all he look like. Trump.
I say Trump.
You with Trump?
Yes.
Why is that?
All right, so there you have it. And I know it's anecdotal, bro. It ain't. But if that is the sentiment among people willing to get on camera and say that, and those look like everyday average people. Those didn't look like the politicos that are making me. That looked like your average folk that you run into on the street. Again, shouts out to Deontay and the whole crew over at the Black Conservative Federation. That's what we need to see more of, ladies.
Yeah,
and
just
gentlemen.
leave that up there. Leave that up there, right? So here's the thing with people like CLYBURN and the rest of these guys. The idea that they can, when you say they're trying to bring in a new class of voters, right? I think they're making a mistake and they're counting that if we gave you the free stuff, once these Hispanics and all these people they start letting in here realize that they're trying to create the same environment they just left from, it's not going to go their way. It's not going to go their way. This is not going to go the way that they anticipate that it will go. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're back here tonight, 8 p.m. for the Urban Conservative Podcast. Very, very important show tonight. Again, we're going to be joined by Nikki Frenchko, Trumbull County, Ohio Commissioner. It's going to be live. Make sure you are subscribed at TUC Twins on YouTube, at TUC Twins on Facebook, or the Urban Conservative. Make sure you're back here with us. We are on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, at TU Conservative. And of course, you can catch the podcast after it airs everywhere you listen to podcasts. And last but definitely not least, and very, very important, go ahead, bro, plug away.
Make sure that you visit AliForCongress.com. Yours truly running for the 12th Congressional District, working to make this country better. We want to focus on improving our education. We want to improve more economic opportunity and help to make these streets safe. So again, ladies and gentlemen, AliForCongress.com, ALIFOR Congress.com. We need each and every person to submit $24 to help us do more in 2024 and take the fight to the radical left and the do-nothing Democrats. So again, ladies and gentlemen, for my twin brother, Raheem Architect Soto, I'm Abdul Ali. This has been Top of the Morning here on the Urban Conservative. Make sure you're with us tonight at 8 p.m. for the Nikki Frenchko interview. Y'all have a positive and productive rest of the day. Peace.
Because you're black doesn't mean you have to vote Democrat. This year, in order to see benefits for our communities, we need to vote outside the box. Find out more by visiting us at tuconservative.com.